This guard captain.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're not jump cutting. Or if we did, we're back.
Stronger than you.
Right. Just checking.
Oh, I do miss Aveline. There will never be a tank better than Aveline in the series, I imagine. She was quite literally infallible. Like, with all her fucking stamina eating up abilities on, she was, like, they would do 1 damage with each attack, and she had hundreds and hundreds, if not 1,000 health by the end. She was a scary lady, and I kinda hope we run into her again. It would be very, very nice. I don't know, it's strange how Dragon Age, because Mass Effect was amazing at bringing in characters that could have died to your game. Like, it was happening over and over and over again, to the point of, you know, some crew members just would not exist in Mass Effect 3 had they died in Mass Effect 2 and everything. And those are usable crew members, not just people who would show up in the background in places. It was really fucking cool. And I really, really sort of wish that Dragon Age would do something similar. But I don't know, I guess Leliana is here. But the fact that she plays such an important role in Inquisition makes me think that she was probably unkillable in Origins anyway. And I'm also going to check out this little cave, because I imagine this is now open or something. I'm hoping it's now open or something. At the very least, we'll have to do like another, what's it called? Another Wartable operation to get it open.
Nothing to report, sir.
Otherwise, I don't fucking understand. God, I hate that wreck officer. I hate her so much. She did it on the way here, by the way. She did it where she interrupts some what seemed to be really fucking interesting character banter. Companion banter. And it was possibly gone forever. Every time it happens, I reload the save, just hoping that it will reset the fact that I've heard that banter before, so I can then hear it again down the line, because I don't like missing out on it, because some banter leads into other banter, etc. How many times could I say banter in one fucking episode? I don't know. What a horrible word. Is it open? Holy shit. It was never this open before, was it? Or was there always a door here? Yeah, there was always a door here. Fuck! Alright, back to Skyhold we go. Already, I guess. Well, unfortunately, I came back where Leliana literally only has 4 minutes on her as well. But still, they're actually talking about it. Oh, hell yeah, okay. Find Crestwood's mare. Note to Skyhold's gate guards. Gowler Blythe, I don't even know. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Hell yeah. What the hell should we do now then? Sub any master, something that it's... Find the warden. Oh yeah, that was just Blackwall, wasn't it? I thought maybe that'd be something to do with the hero of Ferelden, but nothing ever is. Measure veil strength? Oh my god, 20 fucking hours, 15 hours! Well, she doesn't participate, but for some reason she still has a required time.
My scouts report no signs of danger in the pass nearby.
I do want to do this one, but I feel like it's something I should save till the end of the session, so that we don't just waste a load of time, or we don't waste the opportunity to get a shitload done at once. Strike a bargain, Shadows of Adenarum. 236, 324, it sounds like a Leliana thing. God damn, there's gotta be something Cullen can do. Okay, what's this? Everyone has a similar sort of time frame here, except Leliana is best, but I don't know, let's read it. Investigate Hunt of Fel. Who's actually sent this? Doesn't say, so I'm just gonna do me. Based on the revelation at Haven that Venatori operatives report to a Darkspawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori is being reprioritized as vital. Duke... Oh shit! Typhus Pentagast rules the Navaran city of Hunt of Fel. Wow! A former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude, which doesn't sound like Cassandra whatsoever. Duke Typhus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the fucking sexist, just because they're beautiful don't mean he fucked them. Except he's a king, so it definitely means he fucked them. Information on the 5 bells of Hunt of Fel is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf and a dwarf. Fantastic, this dude has a wide range of tastes. as I guarantee he's tasted them all. Okay. And even a Tal Vashot, seriously? Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected mortalitasi or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. We believe one of the 5 bells of Hunterfell is a Venatory agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. Well, that sucks. A bard's reputation precedes her. Even if she wishes otherwise, I can uncover more about her. Dragon hunting is a noble sport. Usually I should be able to find out more about this hunter. I have friends among the Templars. They might know more about this supposed apostate. Do you think it matters? Do you think it matters who I choose? I'm gonna wait for Leliana. I want to hear more about the bard. Sorry, Cullen. There's gotta be something you can do. I mean, Leliana must be finished soon. If not already finished. It was only like 4 minutes that she had left anyway. Yes! Wow, I've been here for 4 minutes already. Sorry, guys. I lose so much time in this. Dorian's request. Dorian's leads were highly effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps. Purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map, should you pass by any on your travels. Thank you. Oh, sorry, that was probably from Dorian, wasn't it? Oops. Whatever. Scout Haven Ruins. Oh, I did want to do this, though. That's a Cullen job. That is not a Cullen job. Alright, fine. Diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. That one actually is a Cullen job, okay. This, a letter delivered by messenger bird. Have I already read this? I don't think so. My name is Sister Paulette. My sisters and I have been accompanying a handful of injured Inquisition soldiers through the Frostbacks. As they are no longer able to fight for the Inquisition, they wish to return to their families in Ferelden. These are strange times, and many seek the solace or forgiveness of loved ones. Unfortunately, that peace may never come. A band of Avarus refusing to see reason, and they've pinned us down. We have taken refuge in a cave and are holding them off as best we can, but I do not know how long we can last. I understand this bird is trained to return to Skyhold. I pray it is so. We need aid. A note in Cullen's hand follows. Soldiers dispatched from Skyhold itself will not reach in time. We should have men near their location. We sent a party to pursue a group of Red Templars we suspect of moving captured civilians to one of their Red Lyrium mines. A swift bird might reach the party, allowing them to go to the Sisters' aid. However, we would likely lose the Templars' trail. Is that what we want? I imagine Josephine's is slower, but these soldiers are still our allies. They've done their part. We cannot abandon them. No one wants to make this call, but if the Red Templars are to escape, more people will be harmed. Our soldiers would understand. No. No, Cullen. I thought that was a you mission, but that's a you being a cunt mission. Christ, this one that takes forever, right? That takes 15 hours, we're not doing that one. What about the Denerim one? Was that Leliana?
Alright.
No! I didn't mean to do that, 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 I didn't even need to do that, didn't mean to do that, didn't mean to do that, didn't mean to do that! Oh god, I hope it's... Oh god, what if it doesn't have the same effect? I might reload, guys. I think that was very, very bad. Oh, fuck it, it's probably okay. Inquisitor. Who's this from? King Alistair. Inquisitor. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit, I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called. We have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told. Like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I was hoping you'd help. Something, grateful, something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. Oh god, I hope I chose the right dude. Shit! Okay, whatever, it's fine. Oh god, but Leliana was the other choice, right? She would be way better at rooting out fucking Venatori spies or whatever. Whatever. That's fine. Cullen, do your thing. Hopefully it won't be a disaster. There were so many things that I needed to send Leliana on for once, and now I forget what they are. I know a lot of them were in Orlais, or at least the one I decided on was in Orlais. Hunter Fell! Rescue the spy! Let's have her do that, actually. I assume that's a Leliana thing. Surely that's a Leliana thing. Nobility and Shaven have caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She has tricked them into thinking she's a bard from the Orlesian court. But the deception will only last so long. Extract her before our captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, an investigation, or an execution. I mean, it's gotta be Leliana, right? Like, they can all do it. Let's read. Our hand must not be seen in this. I can send Miller tools to escape, but she must leave on her own. Must she? Must she, though? I can dispatch armed guards claiming Miller is wanted by the Inquisition. I doubt anyone will contest us. A countess in Valshaven is sympathetic to the Inquisition. She's willing to negotiate the spy's release for us. But surely that would then prove that that she is an Inquisition spy. Right now they don't know that. I think Leliana's option is the best. The spy might not be happy with us, but at least no one figures out that she's an Inquisition spy, which keeps us happy. Keeps Orlais very, very happy. Wait, who's caught up? Keeps Valshaven very happy anyway. Go on, Leliana. Do it. And now I have a mare to judge, I believe. I imagine that's what it meant, right? And there's no way it would literally mention judgment if I then don't get the opportunity to behead him myself. Not going to do so because I actually am quite sympathetic with the mare. But at the same time, who knows? We'll see, right? Oh, yes, we do get to do the judgment. Okay, I'm hoping there is also other people we can judge as opposed to just him. I quite like doing it in waves, but whatever. I mean, as soon as we get an opportunity to do it, I'm absolutely going to do it. I think this is some of the coolest shit, dude. Because I get to look so fucking badass in my seat that is way too big for an elf.
He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
But what's the, is it statute of limitations? Is that a thing? I did know law for a little while and now I don't. It was 10 years ago, and I am very, 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 very sympathetic to his cause because it was sort of the only choice he could make that wouldn't result in, well, the only choice that he could think of at the time that would result in all the villagers surviving. Or, well, as many of the villagers as possible surviving. He has a chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drown their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Oh, Christ, okay. I'll give him a clean death. No, Ferelden can lock him up. The best I can do is exile. None of these are even good. I mean, Ferelden? I think Ferelden is the only really great option here. Because he's not ours, but then Ferelden can choose to execute whenever the hell they want. And that doesn't sound like what I want in the slightest. But at the same time, what choice do we have? One is just removing him from literally everywhere. And maybe, just maybe, our dudes will feel like we're going too easy on him, which I don't want. Shit! Clean death? Is that a better option? Because fucking Ferelden could very well torture him, but I mean, Alistair's in charge, but that doesn't mean that Alistair is going to oversee this shit. Bollocks! Fuck it, Ferelden!
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil.
Cole slightly disapproves, but I imagine he would disapprove of anything.
Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
3 people approved there, including Vivienne, which is good because I need to stop Vivienne from hating me. And I think these judgments are quite a good way to do it. If I'm fair but not harsh, I guess fair but not afraid to at least punish the dudes in some kind of way. It was weird, because what I would argue is probably the least heinous crime... No, never mind, I was about to say the least heinous crime we've dealt with so far. One was a goat was thrown at our walls. That was probably the least heinous. But still, hey, the goat suffered. What do we got over here? Way of the Artificer. Oh. Of Mechanical Obscura, the words of 3 eyes make one passage stand out. What can this be? To ask that question is to prove oneself a craftsman, one who looks upon the raw and wonders what it can become. The Artificer is not of that ken, or she will look upon the same resource and wonder how it can be elevated, but how it can be, or not wonder how it can be elevated, but how it can be made to serve. There are no more words necessary. Multiple schematics follow. Doesn't sound like you, Varric.
If you need something.
I was wondering if I could ask about, being an artificer. But I guess that is definitely not a thing. Hold on, is there another prisoner for me to judge? What are you doing up there? No, there is not. The game is just very, very confused. And I need to go to the war table again because it said Josephine is done. Why is there so much to do? I love it. I love it all, don't get me wrong, but fuck me. The timings are all... I'm doing all the short timings ones. They just... Every time I leave, there's like 4 minutes left on something. I'm going to send Josephine away on something quite long here. What did I ever do? A memorial for Haven, of course. Ambassador Montelier, please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was... What? Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever as a testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. Marquis de Rayon. Edgy dagger grip. Sure, sounds wonderful. Gain Automata's friendship. There was all sorts of stuff that I could only do with, Josephine, but I guarantee I won't be able to find it now. Let's do Ultima, though. We have received a message from Ultima. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Thedas, King Haramont officially declared his support for the Inquisition, Josephine, but we know that Haramont fell out of power. I guess they just changed that? It seems like a lot of the, epilogue shit doesn't actually matter in Dragon Age for some reason, because we were told that Haramont died of distress or potential assassination, right? Whatever. Josephine, I would advise sending a delegation to Ultima as soon as possible to cement this alliance.
Let us begin.
Abso-fucking-lutely, I want all the goddamn dwarves on my side. And that didn't take very long either, so we can now head back into the field and do something remotely useful. Let's go. If only I knew what. If only I knew how. Where the hell are we going? Like, we haven't really... I guess I should go to... the Storm Coast? I know there's also places that I can lockpick. Yeah, I should probably do that. Maybe go back to Crestwood and everything. Also, just check out everywhere we've been and see if there's any locks to pick. Works for me. I do not remember a house being entirely locked up in New Crestwood, but... I mean, I'm happy to break in and see what the fuck we can do. These guys basically have to let us do whatever the hell we want now, considering the fact we saved their lives so many times. Long-bearded axe. Is that really it? That's all we're getting? We're rooting around in the potatoes? Oh, Malika's Guard, though. Minus 50% flanking damage. But plus 10 dexterity. This crude yet distinctive amulet can be traced back to Regsith, a dwarven warrior dating from the time of the original Darkspawn incursions against the Dwarven Empire. I mean, it's nice, and it makes me more powerful and everything. Me only? Okay, well, I will absolutely give myself a skill, but I don't know if that's in any kind of way good or not. It doesn't feel very good, it doesn't sound very good, and I forgot to give Varric that amulet of power. Fuck. And now I don't remember what I was wearing. Shit! Was it one of It could now be Malika's guard, but I like my flanking bonus, you know? But then again, I would also like plus 10 dexterity. I can't turn it down. Oh god, I should probably turn it down. But then the dex will also boost my attack. I just don't know. Shit, we'll see how it goes. If it turns out to be awful, it turns out to be awful and we get rid of it. But for now, oh yeah, I don't even have a specialization yet, do I? Fine, I'll throw it in double daggers, whatever the hell. Oh, I never upgraded this? Additional hits. Oh, targets all around feel your attack. That was sort of the point in it, at least I thought it was, so that's what we will do. We'll turn it into a flurry. And for now, I guess we'll leave. Is that it? That's all we can do in Crestwood until I'm confident enough to kick the ever-loving fuck out of a dragon? I believe that's all we can do. Wait a minute, what's this over here? Castle of Care Oswin. Promise of destruction. Cassandra has reason to believe that Corypheus is behind the disappearance of the Seekers of Truth, but she requires help to prove it. Holy shit! Is this our first companion mission? Oh, I think it might be. I'm fucking excited. Guess what? More operations are done. Because of course they are, but after this, I promise you, we will finally go and do... Oh look, more shit going down. After that, we will definitely do...
Butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so...
We will finally do our very first loyalty mission.
Inquisitor,
And Josephine has
I must
more to
speak
say.
with
What the
you.
fuck is going on?
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montilier's fortunes.
Are you
I
giving me a
remember you said
loyalty
your family had
mission?
been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Yet you can afford your solid gold dress. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest.
Oh
It's
no,
just-
what a disaster.
It is
You're slightly less
infuriating
rich.
to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
You're the one selling all the land? But you're not actually poor.
Most people worry about their next meal. Never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My
Well,
foolish
you got a
sister
reputation
with
to
her
uphold, for
daydreams.
fuck's sake.
My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
No, but you're not in hardship right now. In fact, you're very, very far from it. Hardship is not still owning a mansion. Many mansions, probably. But still, can I help, I guess?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while.
Damn, well
I
done.
negotiated a chance
After
to reinstate
generations
the
of debt.
Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered.
Jesus,
And the documents
why?
restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Do you know who did it?
Do you have any idea who murdered them?
Do you have enemies,
Leliana
or...?
made inquiries that bore success.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bioware, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Well, that's fucking terrible. Are you trying to destroy my reputation using your own patheticness, sir? What is going on? What will that get him?
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Count will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Count will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If it helps you, then I'll definitely go. You could have led with the fact that your messengers were murdered, rather than the fact, oh no, you've lost one of your millions and millions and millions.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Maybe she's poorer
Thank
than
you,
I'm getting
Inquisitor.
through, but...
It means you are too kind. I must
Aw.
know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
I did not expect a loyalty mission from Josephine. I really, really like that of somewhat fallen fortune.
Yes.
Fantastic. Anything to
What do the
report,
people
go.
make of us?
We've gathered many favors.
Yes. Goodbye. Bye. You are only interesting if you get a fucking scene like that, and then you're very, very interesting. But when you're just sitting in your massive, gargantuan murder chair, slightly less interesting. By slightly, I mean much less. But I really like Josephine other than that. She's actually really cool. I care about our advisors quite a lot, and it even seems like Cullen is going to be really interesting with his I'm a recovering drug addict plot. Hello? Leliana? Oh, there you are. Miller is free, and little worse for wear. Best of all, by escaping on her own, Miller preserved the secret of our connection to the Inquisition. Fuck yes! Her adventure has given her quite the motivation to prove herself. If she learns from it, I feel her future work will be exceptional. Leliana. I imagine that's made her into an agent now or something, or at least sped up Leliana a bit. She is surprisingly slow. She has the least agents from throughout our team. Anything else you can do? Investigate Hunt's Fell. That is what I wanted you to do, right? Yes, because it's about the Bard. I did want the Bard. I have read through this, so let's send you out. Only takes you 9 minutes, which is kind of shitty. Means I'm gonna have to come back immediately again, but oh well, at least it's something. How long are you taking? 26 minutes. I'm pretty sure that was 50 when I sent you. Oh my god, time goes so fast. And you're there for 3 hours, because I sent you on that one by accident. Perfect. At least everyone is once again busy. I feel like I'm really making a dent in these. I've probably done about as many as I would normally do in a session in the first hour of the session. Which is, that is indeed, as the kids would call, good shit. Alright, well let's make our way to... Should I do Valrion? Or should we do Cassandra's? Both seem pretty damn urgent. The murderer will get... Well, I don't know, because the murderer isn't going to murder more people. He literally did it just so he could meet with us, seemingly. Which is extreme bullshittery, but who knows? I'm also now worried that I should probably go talk to everyone else, which takes so very long. Maybe if it was just my companions? And I could just do a little sweep? I know Varric has nothing to say. It's probably worthwhile, right? Especially if we're now getting loyalty missions. That is badass.